You're better than the best. I'm lucky just to linger in.
Hi you guys, it's Thursday, February 1st, 2018. My name is Doris and this is the Knit and Purl Podcast, episode 143. How y'all doing? You can find the show notes for this podcast on knitandpurl.net. The Pearl's P-E-A-R-L. And there is a link down below for the show notes and for the Ravelry group and for my Etsy store. In the show notes, you will find links to all the social medias, which you saw on the card previously. There we go. As I mentioned, we have a Ravelry group, which is the Knit and Purl Podcast group. I also do a Ravelry group birthday shout out every episode, and these birthdays go from February 1st to February 15th. We have Snotstein, who is Shannon. Her birthday is today. Happy birthday, Shannon. We have PPRAHL, who is Pat. Her birthday is on the 8th of February. We have Lalich 419, who is Layla. Her birthday is also on the 8th of February. We have 121, who is Carla. Her birthday is on the 12th of February. We have Sissy Knit Crochet, who is Kimberly. Her birthday is on the 12th. And we have Nix Knits, who is Nicholas. His birthday is on the 15th. So happy birthday, you all. I hope that you have a wonderful birthday, that you get good gifts, that you get to spend time with friends and family, and that you get to do all the things that you want to do on your birthday. And most of all, that you have a piece or two of birthday cake. Happy birthday. And if it is your birthday in this period and you don't share it on Ravelry, well, happy birthday to you as well. So that brings us to Story of the Week and Stash Enhancement, and I have a few stash things. I purchased 2 skeins of Red Heart Super Saver in the color, let's see if you can see it, Shocking Pink. I bought 2 skeins because I am planning on making a baby blanket for my new great niece who is going to be here in May. And her name is Scarlett Adele. So I didn't really want to make a red one, but I thought this very dark Shocking Pink would be a great substitute. So I bought that. I haven't started it yet, and I purchased a sock pattern. Which I'm pulling up. Sorry. I'm trying to technology. I purchased this awesome sock pattern because I've been seeing it and very interested in this heel. So I purchased Vanilla is the New Black sock pattern, which I've been dreaming about since I purchased it, knitting it, and it hasn't jumped on the needle yet. So there's that. Those are my stash enhancement. And over the past 2 weeks, we have had more sickness in the house. We got over my bronchitis, was feeling rather good, and then Wednesday night I came down with a stomach virus and was out for another day out of work. And then Friday night, I thought it was just food poisoning or something, but no. Friday night, Ted was doing the same thing I was doing on Wednesday. So we're both okay again, but still not feeling up to par, but far better than we were. So I wanted to mention here that I plan on doing the read along for February. I just need to get the threads up in the Ravelry group, and I will do that directly. And I figure it'll run from February 1st to March 15th, since February is such a short month. But we want to do the read along for heart health and for Valentine's. So if you're making red for other people, please consider putting it in with our group as well. And that's all of that. So that brings us to Health Pearls. This week, it's all about bananas. 25 powerful reasons to eat bananas. And the page is kind of crazy looking, but "25 powerful reasons to eat bananas." So the very okay, what happened? Okay, here it is. So the health benefits, the little chart here, I'm going to read that. For the eyes, it maintains a night vision. For the cardiovascular, prevents hypertension. For the stomach, prevention of peptic ulcers. For the bones, protection of breakdown. For the intestines, electrolyte replacement after a bad belly. And it also eases constipation. For the kidneys, it decreases risk of cancer. Other benefits, restores healthy blood glucose levels, rich in iron, provides energy, soothes ulcer, increases brain power. So there's also a 25 list, and I'm messing up. Darn it. Anyway, there's a link in the show notes if you would like to go over and have a look for yourself and read all the other benefits. There are many, and it makes me want to go get a bunch of bananas. So that brings us to finished objects. I have one finished object that I can show you and one that I can show you via a picture. So I'll just do that one first. The picture. I finished another Zuzu's Petals, which is a paid-for pattern on Ravelry by Karina Spencer. Anyway, I'm going to show you the picture and then I'm going to go to the... So I had a friend, a lady that I work with on a regular, whose birthday was January, and she is very knit-worthy. And so I knit her a Zuzu's Petals. And I striped it myself with some rainbow yarn that I had extra. And I bound off with it to it's so pretty. I just love it so much. That's the Zuzu's Petals that I finished. I posted on the 22nd, so I think I finished it just over the weekend from the time that I posted the last episode. So Zuzu's Petals is a paid-for pattern on Ravelry by Karina Spencer. I was right. The yarn is just Mainstay Basic yellow with the extra. Needles I used were US 9s, 5.5 millimeter Chagu 24-inch circulars. The other finished object is the Virus Shawl, which is a free pattern that takes you to a video tutorial for the Virus Shawl, which is a crochet pattern. It's so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. The Virus Shawl is a free pattern on Ravelry by Julia Marquede. The yarn is the Lion Brand Mandela in the Gnome colorway. I used a G hook and it was in a bag by Thank God for Bags. So that's the 2 finished objects. It's so pretty. I should have made a video so you could see the whole thing, but it's very big. I crocheted it and then I steam blocked it, which is a wonderful magical thing, so that I was able to block it with the little points, which I like. And I was able to get the size I wanted by blocking it out. So I think blocking is a magical thing, and I will never ever, when I finish a project, I'm really never happy with it until after it's been blocked to its fullest potential. So that's that. Love it.
Got out of town on a boat in the southern island, sailing the ridge before the following sea. She was making for the trade on the outside and the downhill run.
Okay, so I've only been working actively on 2 things besides the things that I finished. So we'll just show you those. First thing, in my fat squirrel bag, I have the eyeball shawl, which is a paid for pattern on Ravelry by Stephen West of West Knits. So I'm going to show you where I am. I'm started on the second part of the sclera. The first part is done. This is, like I said, the nature of the beast. It's not going to be able to see it, but anyway, that's what I've got started. I've been trying to really work on this because I would really like for it to be done. It's going to be big with 4 skeins of fingering weight yarn. So let me give you the specifics. I told you that okay, so the yarn, this one is called Dark Cherry. It's an 80/20 superwash merino and nylon blend, and I got this yarn from Your Mom Knits. The hot pink is Hot Pink, which is a soft sock superwash merino by Mint Train, and the speckle is last year's Valentine colorway from, it says Be Mine Speckled Dyed superwash merino from Firefly Fiber Arts. The needles are Knitter's Pride Naturals US 5, which is a 3.75 millimeter, and it's on a 37-inch circular. That's that. The last thing that I have been working on is a vanilla sock. This funny, these socks have been on several needles. This is the yarn, which is an opal. I think this is the name somebody told me was like Winterfest or but there it is, and there's the number. There's what it looks like. It's very pretty. Here's what it looks like on the needles. Last time you saw it, I was right here prior to the heel, and it was on a 40-inch circular 2.75 because I was doing magic loop, and as I finished the heel, which is just a slip stitch heel, I realized I've never done the gusset on magic loop before, so instead of doing all the math to figure that out, I just put it on my carbons. Which is 2.75 US 2. So I've been knitting the rest of it on double points. I think I'm at 6 inches and of 7 that I need to do before I start the show. For me, that's pretty fast because I'm not a very fast sock knitter. I'm not a sock knitter. That's why I'm really surprised that I got this pattern, but I'm really interested in knitting that pattern that I just purchased. So that is all that I have been working on in the last 2 weeks. So, what's next? I'm still working on the same loop bat or loop bullseye bump in the blackberry coordinate colorway. I haven't done a lot more. There's a lot. I think that's like 5 ounces. I don't think it's gonna fit on one bobbin, but anyway. Pinterest. This has been catching my eye, and I'm thinking about knitting this for the kids for Easter this year. It's a knitted chick egg cozy. Easter's coming up. I know Valentine's coming up sooner, but Easter for the kids. So it's a little chick. If you turn it over, see, can fit your Cadbury egg or whatever. I think it's kind of cute. That's an idea for Easter if you have kids that you're doing stuff with for Easter. So there is no stumble. My stumble was the health pearl on the bananas. So finally, at the bottom of the show notes and in the down bar below, there is a link to my Etsy store. Please go over, have a look, and like a few things. And if you find anything that you just can't live without, I will happily sell it to you and send it to you as soon as I possibly can. And there are a few little Valentine's related items, jewelry pieces that might pique your interest. So please head on over and take a look. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you for your participation in the group. Thank you for coming back every week. Thank you if you are new, and I hope that you found something of entertainment and inspiration, and that you would click on that subscribe button, that you'll give me thumbs up. And thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time for the next episode of the Knit and Purl podcast. See you guys later. Bye.